bring the focus bit up. Yes, bringing the focus bit up a little bit, guys. Going to press this button here as well. That's that done. I've pressed that, that, and that. Yes, here we go. Let me make sure my beam's set up because I've been doing stuff with my camera and things.
Stop it. No. Go on.
I don't think you've muted, Tub.
Oh, I did. I'll press it again. Oh, yeah. Only I pressed the mute button and only Tracy got muted down. Okay. What's that trying to say? Let's unmute. Okay, let's do it again. Here we go. Ask all to do. Done. Sorted. Okay. All right. Feet either side of the beam, guys. Normal start, as we always do. Why? Because simple is effective and it works. We don't want to complicate things. Feet either side of your beam. You tapers, your feet got to be where you normally have them, 6 to 8 inches apart, and just roll them to the front and back to the rear again. And do that from the hips. So if the hips are going to the front and the rear, the feet will naturally follow. Just think of them being on the bottom of a cradle, bottom of a rocking chair. Oh, I haven't said that for a long time, have I? Good. And it's nice and gentle. It's not pushing up. It's not seeing how high we can get off the toes. It's just the part of a session where any session at all, no matter what you do, it's getting in focus and how to get that done, okay? Even if it is the little habits or the fingers wiggling, holding the thumb, whatever that may be. In the beam fit, this gets us nicely conditioned in to our focus and concentration. And as I say that, I'm now bringing the hips further forward and taking the butt out further to the rear. Rolling the feet at the same time, a little bit more and gently increasing it. There. Good, we like that one. So often we do sessions, don't we? Not Beamlates, but in other sessions where we attack things more with more vigor, I suppose, a bit more up and at them from the off. So the body gets used to having to have fast starts and then times we can slow and connect everything. And these nice slow ones that we do are as intense, and it makes sure the muscle trains are together and therefore the nervous system. Bring the back of the hands towards me and shoulder height to the front and gently to the rear. As long as we feel a bit of a draft going over the arm, guys, that is the nice speed to do. Good. Now let's start increasing. Let's go to the rear first today. Slowly pushing the hands to the rear. The hips will want to bend forward from the hip area. So upper body bending forward. Hips become a hinge, is what I'm trying to say. Pushing rocks up on the back. That gets us further forward, getting the shoulders working. At the same time now I'm focusing, getting the toes off the floor, coming back on the heel and rolling. That's the last one of those coming up there, back to normal to here, and then we'll go straight to a W position. And again, up we come and slowly taking them out to the side. And we can increase this one by opening up the little finger from the thumb, open up the hand span, that gets a nice stretch of the hand. Then we get the A4 paper between the scapulas, the shoulder blades, start pushing those together, and that's worked that one. So the chest starts working harder. And then we come up on the toes a little bit more, and that accelerates everything along. We take it from a nice little gentle stretch mobilization into a fully fledged full body exercise by taking that there. One more of those, then it's long arms, down we go. And we do the same thing again. So we relax down. There. Now, am I swinging the arms to the rear fully and effectively? So I'll start swinging the arms to the rear first this time. There. That's better. And now I'm just slowly starting to extend the arms upwards towards the ceiling. There. So on the fourth time, remember the fourth one I aim to get, first 2 or 3, and there. Now to increase that a bit more, I'll push upwards. I'm going to think about bringing the elbows in. As I reach up, elbows come in a bit, and we get a bit more of a reach at the same time. Feel the back working a bit harder. And now we come up on the toes. There. So this session, guys, we started so far, first 5 minutes, we've gone from warm-up, we're actually doing our first proper exercise, I suppose what you'd call it. There we are, reaching up. Last one to there, back to shoulder height. And now we're going to 2 for the price of 1. I'm just dipping it down back in there. And again, just nice, slowing it right down. Beamlates style. Now I'm going to start pushing the hands to the rear. That's the first movement, slowly accelerating this one as well. As they go to the rear, there, feels better, doesn't it, there? And then upwards shoulder height there. Then bring in that momentary pause at the front. You can feel it, but you can't see it, there. And that's big control. And then just make sure getting those heels off the floor, transferring the body weight all the way to the balls of the feet and the toes. and back, and keeping the toes relaxed, not clawing them into the floor. 2 of these left. 1 and back, and 2 and back, and gently shake everything out and feel that now. Because we slowed that down and broke it all down and built it up and through. What we say to you is an exercise session starts from when you first start doing your stretches. People think it can be from the exercises. But we started that right from the very, very beginning there, didn't we? Take the hands up and out, turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, elbows nice and low. Squish it out again. We'll do this 3 times. Turn the hands up and breathe in. Nice arcs and curves, and then all the way down, pause and hold that there. Did I press this one? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Just turn my buttons, guys. Last one, ready? Squish it out. Now reach out for the walls. Reaching out for the walls. Keep reaching out, keep reaching out. Look, nice T shapes in front of me. Let's rotate the hands towards the ceiling. Open up the fingers. Spread the thumb away from the little finger. Big deep breath in. Exhale to the heart. Elbows coming down nice and high. 3-second isometric pushing. Go. 2 and a 3. And we're going to hook those hands over, and it's the pull apart. Go. And 2 and a 3. We're going to arc those hands down to the side and lean over any side you want to, guys, till you feel a stretch in the waistline. Then pause and hold. And I'm just there, got a stretch. Felt it. It's only a few seconds, but as it eased off almost straight away, I'm keeping it at the 8. Bring it back upwards. That's about 10 seconds, isn't it? Lean it back over. 8 to 10 seconds. There. Because if we work at it, yes, let's lean over this side. Actually feel it in the other side of the waist at the same time. So bend in one, the long side, if you like, what we're aiming for. Bringing that back up nice and straight. And then the pointy fingers are coming out. We've got our concrete trousers on. Mine are bright pink today. And 3 times either side. I'm going to follow my, let's have a change. I'm going to follow my right fingernail first. Round I go, keeping the hips nice and square to you. Fully focused on that. Tightness in my left and my right shoulder. Sorry, I'm going to bring that back around. And then the other side. Am I going to get an even tightness? Yep. Same shoulder or other shoulder, same place. I'm bringing that back. Right. And if I had one shoulder and not the other, I would think to myself from a workout I did yesterday, perhaps a potential injury of that side. Because it's equal, that's a good sign. And that's even, that's eased off already. So the muscles are giving. And because we're well practiced at doing this, we are fit, we are mobile, got good elasticity in the muscles, nervous system's used to working around through the body when we're working out, you're going to get that give a lot easier. Imagine a warm knife going through butter to it being a hot knife. Arc those hands down. Hands to the side. Now posture check, guys. Knees off lock, 30%. P for posture. Oh, good S shape in the spine. Just current 45 degrees. Think standing tall, looking upwards, being proud of ourselves. Pause and a hold. And just in that position there, breathe in, hold for 5 seconds. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly exhale that out. Now, with doing a Beamlates and abs, it's got to be LBTs, all gets molded in. And a good one to start off with, we're going to place the right foot only onto the beam. And the other foot, the toe, is going to be level with the heel. So on the tape, it's just your foot positions, I know. Those guys on the beams, you've got pelvis offset by that, 3.5 inches height of the beam. Take the hands up and out. We're going straight just for pushing the foam down to the floor. Watch the timing. Ready? Down and back. Good. Gently down. So the main focus is not letting those heels come off the floor. And as you take it down, can we get a little bit each time, a little bit further each time? Just think about pushing foam down to the floor, but keeping the arms out to the side. There. And you're going to feel now muscles stretching that weren't stretching on the first movement. Why is that? Because you're getting deeper. 2 left, there's 1. And back. And a 2. And back. And we turn the hands up and breathe in. And exhale down to the heart. Going to hold it above the heart for 2, 1. Take it down, shake it out, guys. We're going to swap those feet over. It's Beamlates. I know sometimes Beamlates will stay on the same side and work it and work. We're swapping over. I want to keep the body relaxed, but hard work at the same time. So, foot to the other side. The toes level with the heel. The foot on the beam is nice and straight, or the tape is nice and straight. The hands are coming up and out, and I want to be feeling nice and tall. Ready? Just push down and back there. Good. So same speed down and trying to keep the same speed coming up. Whites of the eyes going on, so we're looking at each other. That keeps the ears, shoulders, and hips all aligned. Feels going on with that body. The foot that is on the beam is going to be a lot lighter than the other one. Even if you're on the tape, the foot to your rear is taking most of your body weight. Therefore, the front one is acting as a bit of a rudder, if you like, for the ship. And that is keeping you nice and stable on the beam. 2 of these left. Just gently down we go. And back in. Now, can you feel that in the base of your skull? Top of the shoulders working hard. Down we go. And back up. Pause. Turn the hands up. Breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Thumbs above the sternum for 2. And a 1, and we're going to arc it nicely down, guys. Hold the thumb, take the foot off the beam, and rotate those shoulders forwards, and then to the rear again. Whoa, wiggling those around. Good. Releasing tensions right across top. So, going to go back to the left foot, placing it back onto the beam. We're doing 3 positions this one. We're going to take the foot forwards now, heel level with the toe. And that's where, especially on the beam, you feel it tipping forwards. Don't let that back heel come off the floor. Same for you taping, guys. You're going to feel like you're moving forwards. We don't want that. Same hand position, hands up and out. We ready? Just dip down and back. There. Good, and down. So think, as I'm thinking straight lines, I'm looking at nice straight lines there, guys. Well done, dipping down and back. There. That little foot position change that we do, look how it changes the body. Now, it's about from movements from now, you may feel the warm knife going through the butter and the back leg actually giving a bit more. This stretch is going right down through your Achilles and into under the sole of the foot, into your plantar fascia area. Keep the toes nice and relaxed. Don't curl them into the ground. Keep them curled upwards if you can, or relax them straight. Last one coming up is dipping down there. And up we go, pause and hold, turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, pause and hold for 2 and a 1. And we arc it back down, shake it out. We're going to step away from the beam or the tape, give it a nice shake out, keeping everything nice and relaxed and flowing through the body. And that keeps us nice and focused. It's okay when you're doing a circuit, you finish one exercise and you think, oh, here comes another one. Oh, what's this? In your Pilates, you stay nice and focused and just thinking about the next exercise that comes up, not excruciatingly thinking, oh no. So, other foot now on the beam or tape. Stepping forward with it on to the heel, level with the toe. Notice I'm getting closer and closer to you. All right, there. Move back, you'll scare them. Nice and tall, guys. Take the hands up and out. Here we go. And we're just going to dip it down and back. Good. We've actually got this movement for quite a while, and you're going to be surprised at how long you do it and the focus in the Beamlates there. Now, this side, I've actually dipped down a lot earlier this side than the other side. Remember, you work one side of your body, you get the muscle memory going on, you revisit, you get fit, and when you switch over, you automatically know, the brain tells that other side of the body, this is what's going to happen, this is what you're going to be doing, expecting it. So your muscles will relax and work harder than the other side. It's like having a cold start one side, it tells the other side what's going on. This is the last one coming down to there and back up again. Good. Pause, hold nice and tall, turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, pause and hold it there. Arc them down, good, stepping off the beam, giving it a shake out. Again, back now, you're going to feel where the ankles bend first off, where we're a bit cold maybe, just working the muscles. Now they're getting freed up a lot quicker. Back to the other side, and the feet are going to be level. So it's a narrow, if you're on the tape, it's a really narrow squat. If you're on the beam, 1 foot's higher, so you've got that little bit leaning over. The body's trying to push one way, we're keeping a nice straight line. Pelvic floor where you're working hard, taking those hands up and out. And here we go, we'll just dip it down and back again. So far, no walking on the beam. We've used the beam for a foot placement, if you like, there, or the tape. Use it as a measure for our warm-up, which will turn into a bit of a workout. Then we use 1 foot using the tape or the beam again. 2 left, dipping it down and back up. And we're going down again and back up, and we pause, hold, turn the hands up and breathe in. Good focus. And exhale to the heart. Again, we're going to pause and hold for count of 1 and 2. Arcing the hands down. and we're going to switch it back over, guys. Other foot coming in. So about now, we're really starting to feel, so far, this routine we're doing is building up and building up, isn't it? So again, nice straight lines, good posture, hands up and out, palms facing the floor, and we gently dip down. There. We're getting everything in this one movement we open up with. Dipping it down. There we go. Good. Including the cardiovascular, including the nervous system, including all that concentration that's going on. Well done there. Good. There. Now I let my arms drop down a little bit there. Make sure I get nice and corrected. There we go. That's better. There. Because I dip down, that's when the shoulders work even harder. Because as you dip down, the body says, let's get those arms coming down. One of these left this side. Here we go. There. And back up. We pause and hold. Turn those hands up. Breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold. So last week, it was all the B of balance, wasn't it? This week is alignment of the spine. We're going to arc it down. The main thing we're looking at. Rotate those shoulders around. Free it up. Stepping away from the beam at the same time. Rotating them to the rear. Good. Okay, bring the feet either side of the beam. Take the hands to the side and just get your good posture. We're going to breathe in and hold for 5 seconds again. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Nicely out. Okay, no apologies for this one, guys. Feet position again. Here we go. Right foot to the beam. Left foot with the toe, one behind it. Hands coming up and out. This is the last one with the swan wings that we're going to go through, okay? No tall tower, anything like that. So, gently down and back. When you come up, that's when we picture the bows of a ship. Launching down through the ocean. Here we go, coming up, nice and tall. And down we go. Now, you guys on the beam, your foot on the beam, that knee is not going to straighten up, obviously. It's there. So take it down. Up we come. Feel the muscles working. Gracefulness, posture and poise. Down we go. Nice straight spine, looking fantastic. One more after this. I even curve my hands down as I come down to there. I'm bringing it back up. Then I pause and hold. This side, however, we're going to arc the hands down, step away from the beam and gently shake everything out. Rotating the shoulders, foot back to the beam, then taking the step to the front, heel level with the toe. Good. Hands up and out before we start. Turn them up and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. You guys on the beam, feel that foot on the beam working super hard. Right down the bottom of your tibialis anterior, your shin. Ready? Swan wings down there. And back. Gracefulness, arcs and circles. Down we go there. My fingertips still haven't touched the beam. This time I'm going to try. There, just touch the beam there, guys. Without overreaching, letting the body gently open up. Get a gentle touch on the beam and bring it back. And that's graceful. It's down we go. Looking like a very, very expensive DVD. What's a DVD? Looking like an expensive download then. Up we go there. And down. 2 more after this one. Arc it down. And back up. Fantastic. Down we go again. There. And back. Good. And the last one. Down we go. And hold to here. Then turn those hands up and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Now hold that position. Keep the feet in the same position for 2 and a 1. And arc the hands down. Then step away, give everything a nice shake out. Good habits. You can see I've got the habits. Just wiggle my hands and the fingers rubbing the back of the wrists. I'm sure when I go into a shop to get served, I think I'm a robber. Getting my fingers warmed up. Okay, putting the foot back to the beam. Get the warm patch on the beam or your tape. Foot is going to be this side to the front. Hands up and out. Take time now. Good posture. Go. Graceful down and back. Okay, so mentally, you know we've got 2 more movements after this one to do. And this is where the brain thinks, let's go a bit faster and get it done. This is where you've got to focus there. It's the 2/3 of the way through an exercise, 2/3 of the way through an exercise class, where the body says to you, I want a cup of tea and a slice of cake now. I've worked hard enough. There. That's where the mental focus comes in. That's where it makes winners and those who don't win. Down we go, guys. There. Just touching that beam. So it's gracefulness, working and focused all the way through. We've done more, I suppose, Pilates than Beamlates this class. Here we go. Take it down. Last one coming up in a second. Up we go. There. One of these. There we go. Down we go. Whites of the eyes. Good posture. back up, pause, hold, turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Hold, 2, 1. Arc the hands down. I'm holding the thumb, rotating the shoulders forwards and to the rear. Walking up and down the beam a little bit, feet to the side, shaking everything out, and then placing the left foot back to the beam. This mental focus, guys, all of that, the Pilates, when Joseph brought that in, it was all of that which the guys went with him and didn't die in the prisoner of war camp, basically. Okay, as important. Here we go. It's that wanting to feel good, isn't it? We all want that in our life. Take the hands up and out. There. That's the biggest thing after COVID, or not after COVID, it's still going, isn't it? And hand is bad in some places. But however, it's what people are suffering with. Here we go. Feet are equal. So we dip it down and we come back up. There. And that all of a sudden, because the feet are level and alongside each other, feels really good, doesn't it? Because you had the foot to the front. We've done the awkward one. We've done the one to the rear where the legs have to work a bit harder. Now we're dipping this one down and the body's telling you, oh, this is good. I like this one. Feel nice and happy. So then we feel nice and happy. And it's all that looking fantastic and feeling fantastic. One more. Here we go. Arcing it down. Looking graceful. Like what gymnasts do. Let's do one more. Big nose coming out. Down we go. There. This time we pause and we hold. Turn the hands up and breathe. And as I exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold for 2 and a 1. And we arc this down, guys, and we give it a shake out, hold the thumb, rotate it back. It's the first time we've done a class. Remember, we've raised the bar, 24 minutes in, and we're doing the same exercise with the beam, guys, but we know how powerful that's feeling. Last one this side then, foot to the beam, feet alongside each other. If you're on the tape, I know it's a narrow squat or dip. Squat sounds like a painful exercise, doesn't it? Here we go. Chest up, hands up and out, looking good all the way. Down we go. There, swan wings coming down and back. Look, I curve the arms down. There we go. They curve back up from the wrist. It's graceful. It's all the way through. Down we go and back up. Fantastic. And that is the looking good and feeling good. Up we come. I can feel it now in the abs, deep in the core, the pelvic floor, around the hips, all down the spine working hard, from the base of the skull. There, the balance, how relaxed those feet are, but distributing your body weight equally all the way through. And there's 2 left. Down we go. It's there for 1. And back up. And down again. That's the last one. And we're coming back up. And we pause and hold, turn the hands up and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Hold for 2 and a 1. And we arc it down, step away, and shake it out. Now, I never counted those, but you've done approximately between about 60 different, call it a squat if you like. You've done about 60 guys altogether. If we'd have opened that up and said we're going to do 60 squats, it'd be like, what? You're mad? But it was full body movement, power and gracefulness and everything else. Let's get to the beam then. Okay. My right foot's the front, the left foot is behind. Straight forwards, 1 step beam walking, thinking, heel toe. Toe heel, let's go. 1, 2, 3, return. 3, 2, and 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. Return for a pause. 1, 2, and hold. Take the hands up and out. Round for 2. Remember, just to count at 2, we don't go as far as we can. Turn the hands up and breathe. Did you get the feeling there of you actually balanced on the beam and we haven't done any walking on it, just foot to one side, arc it down? That's because we fired up all of the core, guys. Let's do a foot switch back. Soft the foot round, over and done. And it's nice doing a class like this where we leave it and we think, yeah, worked hard, good fun. Haven't got to be out of breath. Haven't got to be sweating profusely and have to have showers and things like that. Okay, well, you can if you want to. This side, off we go, and step, 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 and we return. It's actually harder, believe it or not, in Beamlates, slower, to roll that foot. Because in Beam Fit, off we go again, working faster, and if you roll your foot forward, as long as you don't get a hangover, that's the main thing we're focused on. But this one, I've really got to feel that foot rolling, there, toe to heel. Let's do one more this side. And the only reason being is, so we don't get accustomed to doing exactly the same thing one side of the beam and then the other. Last one to the rear for a pause this time. 3 and 2. And little robot arms for 1. And we take the hands up and out, and it's a rotation round for 2. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, squish it out, bring it back round to me. And we're going to arc it nicely down, guys. Hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders, step away from your beam or tape, and give everything a nice gentle shake out. You want that thumb thing or the wig, whatever good habit you do to get you where you think, oh, in control and focusing down, all right? Good, back to the beam. Right foot front, left foot behind. I'm at the back of the beam, drop the heel, bring it forwards. Okay. The back leg's going to come out. I'm going to take a medium step. And a medium step is as long as longer than a normal one. All right. So just step out one step there and hold. Taking the hands up and out to here. From here, the front foot is flat. Now the back one, the heel's coming off the beam, pushing the foam down. There. That was my knee. Feel that and click them back there. Now, because on the beam, on your tape, feel how you come down. You're not going straight down. You're actually in a bit of an arc as the chest comes forwards and down we go there. Now, you'd think after what we've just done so far, you'd be like, oh, not these again. But look at the difference there. You're working your more of your core muscles. The beam is releasing those. That's unleashing the power. Look at the balance at the same time. Well done. And we're dipping forwards again. Remember, alignment of the spine, it's there. And we're back up. We pause, hold to there. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Again, hold it for 1 and a 2. And arc those hands nicely down and take that foot and step backwards and recover. Then step off the beam, relax and shake it all down, all right? So I'm trying to get this like a Pilates, not rules, but you do an exercise, then you cool it, then you're back in again for that extra concentration, all right? So back on the beam, other foot to the front, so my right foot's to the rear, drop the heel over. Now we could advance, we could take this to a long stride out. We're going to medium, okay? I want to keep it nice and relaxed and powerful, not long steps and have to work harder and get the wobbles and everything, executing it, getting it all good and done correctly. Stepping forward, guys, here we go, medium step forwards there. So I felt that was a bit too long. Just bring that in about half it, that's better. Make sure you haven't got your granddad's socks on or slippers on. Take the hands up and out to here. Imaginary foam pillows underneath. And then just here we go. We could come towards each other's natural dip down. And this is going to, so how deep? Your own natural one, guys. Dip it down. Is my back knee touching the beam? No. But it clicked out. Hear that? Oh. Dip it down again. There. This you know it's live. And back up again. Fantastic there. So you see the depth I'm going to. You go to your own. Knee hasn't got to touch the beam. Bring it back up. Now feel what's happening in the body. Look at all those muscles working super hard. We're getting there. We want to be nice and light, don't we? Good crucifix or T-shape in the hands. Central core working and taking it out around the body. Fantastic. There's actually a little bit of isometrics going on in the shoulders with the hands being to the side. 2 left after this one. Up we come. There. And this exercise then goes to bed. There's the one coming down. Base the skull working hard as well. And back up with the glutes working. LBTs. Down we go for the last one there. No holds. Back up to here. Good. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. 2 and 1. And arc the hands down, step away and shake it out. Can you feel that one, guys? The gravity now, the arms are getting a bit, we've done no lifting, no shifting, no squeezing, but you can feel those forearms starting to work as well. I'll work on Zoom to get rid of that thing. Okay, good. My little mole. Fantastic. All right. A little bit down the beam. 1 step, beaming. Right foot to the front. Ready? Robot arms and back. Robot arms and back. However, let's bring that chest up, walking tall. I know we normally bend forward a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's still a good posture, guys, but there, good. So if we're doing that one, look, how we normally do. If I'm down, there, look, that's how we normally are. So there, working hard. Now bring that chest up. See that movement there? Fantastic, good. Jersey boys, here we go. Round and back. So again, that A, engagement of the core and the alignment of the spine, which I said we work on, it's there. So the A, there, and back. Balance last week, alignment this week, and back. Fantastic. Walking through the hole. There and up and back and step and back. So your beam or your tape is now tissue paper and back. That foot stepping forward to the rear is so light. How much body weight have you got on that now? Have a think about that. I bet there's hardly any. That standing leg's taking all the weight. Your stepping leg is very carefully coming forward, placing down with hardly any weight on it, but just enough for you to keep your balance. There, looking good. And we're going to have the hands to the front holding the thumb. And there. So working the spinal column, and the last one to finish off this side. 2, 1, robot arms. On the move, switch back. Here we go. In 3, and 2, and here we go. Step, and step, and there. That's about 3 times slower than on a beam fit class. I'm at front and rear. If I'm at the front, you're the rear, doesn't matter, guys. There and back. Jersey boys. There and back. So 3 times slower, swap our feet over. Look at the extra mental energy we're using there. Now that foot coming forward is very, very light. I bet you didn't even realize how light it was touching down that beam. But as we go on, there's more work going to be done by the standing leg there. Because now I've said that, you're naturally placing that foot down as light as you can, touch and back. But still getting those arms up the back as far as I can and around the shoulders as far as I can. There, looking good. And we're not going to change anything. Hands coming to the front, here we go. It's there and back. Why the front? Because we naturally want to start taking a longer step. Keep the foot nice and light, but notice how it's the mid to lower back works even harder with the arms to the front. Last one, and robot arms there. And on the move, switch back. Here we go. 3, and 2, and a step, and I'm just slowly sliding that foot back. There's the warm patch there. For a pause and a hold in 2 and 1. Hands up and out, turn them up, breathe in, guys. Exhale down to the heart, squish them out and rotate round for 2. Turn them up, breathe in again. Exhale to the heart, squish it out. It's back round to me, pause, hold, step forward 1. There, turn them up, breathe in, balancing the body off. Looking fantastic, exhale down, squishing them out, and now the rotation. Good, arcs and circles, up we go. Posture, poise, exhale down, gracefulness, squish it out, back round to me, and arc it nicely down, guys, hold the thumb, rotate those shoulders forwards, and then to the rear. Let's step away from the beam or tape, and gently shake everything out. Big, big, powerful moves. Minimal exercises, guys. Everyone works through the body and all alignment. We're gonna have a little sit down. Let me adjust my camera. So you sit on your beam, calves halfway down the beam. And that's me. There, so I'm no longer the headless man. My knees are still clicking out. All right. Gonna hold that there. Fantastic. Okay, pull the toes gently towards the shins. In fact, pull your toes up to the shins as much as you can. Really work. And relax it off. Take it down to about 8 out of 10 and hold that one there. Good S shape in the spine. Take the hands behind us, fingertips to the floor, and look where your toes are. Left foot only, raise up and back. So the heel's coming level with the toe. There. Up, back, up, back, up, back. It's one of those ones when you start doing, you think, what's this all about? When you get number 2000, you realize 3, 2, 1, relax, change over other foot, raise up and back, up and back. We want good abs, guys. We want a good pelvic floor. We want all that going on. We want good hip flexors with the legs drawn onto the body, there and back. Also good for digestive system, guys, and that cavity in there. There's all lots of other stuff going up and down there. 3 and 2 and 1, to there. Bring the feet nice and flat either side of your beam or tape. Wrap the forearms around the knees. Look up 45 degrees, breathe in. Exhale and pull those forearms. Now pull in, let the chest come up. Chest coming upwards. I want you to feel that stretch in the lower back. You're working really hard so far. Releasing all the tensions for 3 and 2 and a 1. Going to sit back down onto the beam normally. Well, I was sat down, wasn't I? We'll put the feet back, you know what I'm talking about, to where they are. Leaning back. Now, if you want to, you can put your hands on the floor. You can have your hands wherever else you want to. If it's a wave and help me, whatever you want. But we're going to look where the toes are. Just lean back, raise the heels up and back down. So I can be doing it there, look. Raising up and back, both feet together, insteps together. Imagine you've got 1 foot. Or I can take the hands behind me and raise up and back down to there. And I can change it back again. So whatever position you're comfortable. Last one, there, done. Bring it forwards, flatten those feet off again. Wrap the hands around the knees and pull in again. There, like in that one. Good. Raise up and hold. 2, 1. Bringing the feet out straight again. Calf, same position. Taking the hands behind me. I'm going to raise those feet up to where the toes were, hold, and just open the feet out and back. Now you can slide the heels along the carpet, guys. You're using the same muscles there. Out and back. 3 left. Here we go. Out and back and out and back and out and back, and relax it down. Feet back on the floor. Wrap the forearms around the knees. Pull them in. Good F-shaped spine. Chest coming upwards. And that relieves all the tension through, doesn't it? 1 more. Here we go. Taking it down. Both in steps together. Look where the feet are. We're going to take the hands to the rear and look where the toes are. Put the heels where the toes are and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. My hands are on my knees and just rest. Got a nice F shape in the spine. It can be easy to stop doing this. I'm keeping the chest nicely up. Take the hands to the rear. Look where your toes are. Put the heels in their place. Raise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Again, putting the hands back to here. Last one. And no Pinocchio nose. Hands to the rear. Raise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Put it back down and hold. Guys, there's legs being raised there, which could not even come off the ground 18 months ago, year ago. Big clap from me. Awesome. I'm going to press that button. You know what? I've just got another 1,000 exercises whizzing through my brain. We've got to get this there. Because you deserve this. Intense. Well done. Good focus. Have a safe day. Big clap. You deserve it. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Press and play. Watch anybody. Work as hard as these guys. Awesome. Well done. Sit. Sit.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi all. Be safe.
Walkies. Walkies.
Bye.
Go away.